On me. I'm the jump master. Hit the jets. We're dropping hot. Let's go over there.
¡Rápido! Enemy landed near me, amigos. Contact with target.
Firing.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Frag out.
Light ammo.
Give me a... Smoke out. Whole squad taken out. I like what I see.
Next ring's far.
Took first blood. Kicking things off right.
Reloading.
Reloading. Giving my shields a recharge.
Found the key card. Let's move to the bridge.
Shield cell here. Giving my shields a...
It's go time! The ring's closing in a minute. We're not close. Patching myself up. Far ring, 45 left. R301 here. Shotgun bolt here. Level 4. Patching myself up. It's go time!
Weapon supply bin here. Look twice. Extra compartment.
Optics here. Mid-range. I could use that. Using meds! Come on, come on, come on.
Got some extra supplies here. You're welcome. In progress.
I opened the vault. Not good this time. Heads up. The ring's moving. Got an Evo.
Extended sniper mag here.
Level 3.
Level 3. Helmet here. Level 4.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
Thank you. Rápido.
Care package being delivered.
Care package incoming. Y'all earned this. Let's check out that area.
Contact with hostile.
Roger.
Gold company, and they're not here to sell me chickens. Engaging! Frag out! Taking fire!
Frag out.
Charging shield.
Throwing thermite. Broken enemy shield. Cracked an enemy shield.
Throwing...
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting. Give me a sec. Top of the chimney.
Downed another.
I got some bad guys here.
Spotted.
Roger.
Killed an enemy.
They're shooting at me. Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Top in the chimney.
Reloading.
Heads up, we're not alone. Charging up my shields.
Reloading. Down to target.
Reloading. There.
Give me a sec. Giving him the chimney.
Oh, that's got a kick.
Weapon Dropping supply bin here.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Phoenix kit here.
Found extra supplies here. Arm up. Laser sight here.
Target over
Level
there.
3.
Healing. Ah, this is taking too long. Hit the ejector seat.
Top in the chimney. Throwing our star. 1 sec.
Eyes on you. Contact.
Give it in the chimney. Healing. Watch my...
Look out! Grenade!
There were multiple ways this could end. I chose this one. Hostile close. Hold tight. I got your back.
If you're in the chasing
point, had a phenomenal.
These are the guys
with our top 20 teams, of course.
and 100 Thieves who were my team to watch. They have dominated in B versus C in the weeks prior. Can they do it again here today?
Yeah, I think the big thing for 100 Thieves for me was almost a confidence thing, right? It's a composition which I think fits their playstyle a little bit better and how I believe that they should play with the amount of mechanical skill these players actually do have. Of course, Triple M and K doing it for the OGs, but I wasn't the biggest of fan when they were kind of running Newcastle, and it felt like they weren't ever ready to engage. They were getting a little bit. Yeah, it felt like they were a bit of a soft touch when it came to fights sometimes, just because they didn't have the ultimates available and the utility to really force some of those teams back. They did have, you know, the Horizons and the Seers that were running at them and causing them loads of problems, but this gives them a little bit more flexibility, I feel.
We should cruise over there. I'm maneuvering over there. Let's go that way.
First blood on the enemy.
Nemesis here.
friends, there is an extended energy
Shotgun bolt
magazine
here.
here. Level
Level
2. Backpack here. Level 2.
That's got my name written all over it.
R99 here.
I need it.
Did I say that out loud? Never mind. Champion's out. R99 here.
Never mind.
Evo shield here. Wingman here.
Got an barrel stabilizer here.
I need it.
Level 2. Good for ranged engagements.
I'll bag that.
1 minute. R99 here.
Medkit here.
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
Hey, thanks.
Happy to help, friend.
Ring ain't far. Half of one.
Shotgun bolt here. Peacekeeper here.
Weapon supply bin over there.
Roger.
Heard that. The ring's close. 10 seconds.
Got some extra supplies here. You're welcome.
Progress.
It's on. Ring's moving.
Ultimate accelerant here.
That's got my name written all
Optics
over
here.
it.
Mid-range.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Let's check out this area.
New kill leader. They can have it. My
Thank you.
sights are set higher. Hey,
Happy to
thanks.
help, friend. Incoming care package. I love loot. Care package over there. Care package over there.
Affirmative.
Heard that.
Light ammo here. I've got an Evo shield here. It's cool. Level 2. Phoenix
Ultimate's
here.
off cooldown.
Extended
Backpack
sniper mag
here. Level 2.
3.
Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
Medkit here. Flatline here.
Here I go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's reposition there.
Copy.
Giving him the chimney.
Head's on a swivel. Someone's been through. Ignore me. I'm hungry. Don't know what I'm saying. Mastiff shotgun here.
Medkit here. Slow to roll, but they work the best.
Grappling.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
I could use that. Optics here. Sniper.
Let's go that way.
Extended light
Copy.
mag here. Forget that. Hostile
Tally on
spotted.
bandit out there.
Dropping the plane. Smoke out. Arcstar out. Frag out. Enemy shield. Tango down. Reloading. Reloading. Got him. Another notch on the belt.
Damn good kill. They're not getting back up again. 1 sec, healing up.
Death box here.
Solid copy. Alert 5.
Taking damage. Give my shield to recharge. One sec. Got company out there.
Let's check that place out. 1 sec, healing up.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Under fire.
Reload. Crack the enemy. Taking fire, friends.
Popping smoke.
Enemy taken down.
Healing. Watch my back.
Fire down.
Frag out. Frag out. I'm down. Need a medic.
Toss and frag. Taking fire. Throwing frag. Recharging shields. Cracked shields on that bandit. Reloading. Hold up. Healing. Charging on my shield.
You bleed. You sweat. You get what you put in.
Go on zone and edge play, depending on where that zone is going to be going. But Exet, they're inside a mill already. Optic Gaming, no surprise. Some nosy neighbors landing over here. It'd be interesting to see if our first fight that goes down is between our top two teams.
I mean, this is Batman versus Superman, right? This is two titans clashing in the same area, but it's whether either of them are going to be confident enough to take the fight. I don't think it's worth the risk. Right now, they can both just kind of hover. Another team that is in the area that could certainly third party. So you have to be patient. You have to bide your time.
I never liked the comparison of Batman and Superman. One of them's just got money. The other one's an actual superhero. Anyway, let's see what Optic are going to do here. It's interesting to see how they're just poking at each other at the moment. Nobody's really in a position. Nobody really wants to engage because coexisting for this angle.
Safety's off. Weapons free.
You can't trust her. She'll kill anything that gets in my way.
Endgame means that both of them will pretty much guarantee some decent placement points unless we see someone getting a little bit weird and a little bit, shall we say, nervous energy starts to leak out a little bit. She never wants to do.
I've heard Batman has some energy that leaks out every now and then as well. He's, as you say, just a man. Nothing compared to the superhero.
Just a man with it's a big bank balance. That's what he's got.
Well, he does have some tech gadgets that really do help him out. Anyway, enough about superheroes for now. We'll revisit that later, perhaps.
I'm the jump master. Focus, fight, win.
Sounding reveille. I'm the jump master.
But NRG are one of those teams who were in the area, so I think it's a good reason that Optic and Exet aren't fighting right now, because if NRG hear some commotion...
Again.
Target over there.
Let's go that way. Deck 6. First blood already? If you flame out this soon, why do you think
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
up.
Take it higher. Finding them.
Contact on my marker. Contact on my marker. Enemy in sight. Ring closes in a minute and it's pretty far.
Let's put you in a bind.
45 seconds. Ring's far.
Repairing damages.
Heavy ammo here. Ambush! Ambush! There's another squad! It's fine. Double timing it. Wouldn't let down range.
Fire.
Give me a sec.
Recharging shields. These bonds aren't easily broken.
Off the mic. Hey, doing by the third party. Contact. Cracking and burning over here.
I'm under fire.
Right here.
Throwing fire. Reloading.
Cracked an enemy.
You played dead like a pro.
They're going to be over there. They're going to be getting involved. But a lot of the teams have already made their way over to the mill area. I can already count about 9 or 10 that are within that circle that we saw on the map overhead. However, all those teams that are on the far northeastern side, they are just slowly making their way through the areas of Command Center, Stormcatcher, CLG are moving away from Launchpad, LG moving away from Fish Farms and Gale Station. They're all eventually going to cut their way in from the eastern side of the circle. There you can see it, all the teams that are moving in. And you've also end up clashing in their rotation as well. Story, the southwestern side between Tripods and GE, they might end up clashing in their rotation as well.
Oh, look at this. We've got a little bit of a battle already going down, and Oxygen not looking too good at the moment. It's going to be CCE who are putting them on their back. 100 Thieves looking to bust in and have a little bit of a go at this as well. SCS will be our first team to be eliminated as 100 Thieves. Your team to watch, Dan. Have a very, very nice start.
Yeah, I think that 100 Thieves have just really sussed out this lobby and the rotations that come through it and which teams they can pick apart, because 100 Thieves haven't always been the most aggressive of teams at times. They like to play zone when it's available to them, but they also know which teams
Got this round squared away.
are going to be easily beatable, or at least in their eyes. They pick their fights correctly, and that means they are such a real threat in this lobby, because everyone knows that, you know, if 100 Thieves are in the area and they're feeling confident, they will take that fight and they will win.
I wish all of you could.
I love watching them play. I think some of the things that they did in this B versus C matchup when they were able to win the match week as well was incredible. Not just circle management, but also how they fought in those final circles.
Evo shield here.
Well, CCE, we saw them taking down Oxygen, and if you take down Oxygen early in the game, I always feel like you're going to be...
The guy with the big shield.
This is a good LZ.
Hit fast.
Get the jets. We're dropping hot. Watch it. Hostile landed near me.
I shot. A wee body landed nearby.
Frag out.
Round one. Beginning countdown.
Firing.
Rings far. Move fast, folks. Can't afford to lose anyone. Light ammo here.
Oh, oh no. There's a... I have been downed.
Healing up.
We should go this way.
Throwing arc star. Pop in the chimney. Pop in the chimney. Got your back. Heads up. Rings closing in 1.
Giving my shield.
Phoenix kit here. Patches you up good. Shield and health.
Grenade, watch out.
Arc star out.
Quite far. There is not much time
Right
left.
here.
shields are reach.
I have been down.
I'm down.
Enemy on me.
Be in a good spot for the end game as well, so they can kind of chill for now. They got the KP in the mill down on the lower ground, but the one thing that I was looking at them is the armors. The armors didn't look great for them, and if they want to work their way into an end game, not sure on the composition they're running so far today. If they do have the Loba, maybe a couple of death boxes will kind of lend them to picking up some armors along the way. But if you're in a good spot and you get armor checked and you've got a couple of whites, it doesn't matter if you're some of the best players in the world. Teams with purples and reds are going to cause you problems.
What about if it was like Thanos versus Superman? Would that be?
We need to lit.
Would that be
Thanos
a closer
Captain
comparison?
America, who's the second worst superhero
Whoa,
of all
you
time.
can't say that. We're in the North American region. Captain America is a fantastic superhero. Sorry, everyone, for Mark, who just wants Captain Britain
Captain
to be
America.
around.
What do you do, Captain America? I don't even have an offensive weapon. I have a shield.
Yeah,
you know
which
what I mean?
he literally... All right, anyway. Whatever. Not happy with you right now.
Is he?
No, I'm not happy with you.
Okay, cool. Stand by my statement.
When we get the map overhead, we can see where the teams that are within where the circle
In the area, though, and we know that LG like to kind of creep their way towards zone, and sometimes they can surprise you a little bit. Speaking of LG, great switch from the observers to give us that information, but they will, like we say, maybe teams map just coming through Cascade Falls. I'm sure that they're taking their time to level up their Evo shields, something they love to do, to make sure they're ready to fight for this end game. And 100 Thieves still holding down this area. The team that I'm very interested in seeing how the game plays out for, though, are Dark Zero. They're up on the God Rock. They have the ultimate high ground of where this zone is going to be going, and if they play this one well, it could be a big point game for Dark Zero.
And it's really interesting with Dark Zero and the position they're in right now. Of course, Rambo is currently playing for them, but it's no secret that he may not be playing for them when they get to LAN. They have been trialing other players, and maybe this is going to be one of the biggest trials for Rambo here. If they succeed today, if they confirm their LAN place, then maybe Rambo gets a spot. Maybe
This is your champion.
you know more than I do, Mark, but certainly that's the way I've seen it in the past couple of weeks, and I think we all know what a player Rambo is. We'll have to see whether he ends up on Dark Zero full time. For now, it's a temporary position, and Dark Zero have a real opportunity, as you say, with the position that they hold on the map.
I don't know about Rambo. Hell of an Apex.
Let's touch down here.
Yeah, nah, you did good. I just did good.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and run.
I spotted over here looking. Round one, beginning ring countdown.
Keep going, Edie. I'm already inside the next ring.
Shooting. I'm under fire.
Being shot at. They went straight down.
Broken enemy shield. Reloading. New kill leader. If they're getting cocky, they're getting stuck. Reloading. Double timing me. Give it him the chin.
Reload.
Repeat on last. Give him my shit.
Broken enemy shield.
Bound by my hand.
Enemy down. Reload. Killed it. Who was it?
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Light ammo here.
Resupplying here.
Evo shields here. Level 2. Just a tick. Healing up.
Healing. Watch my back.
In progress.
We're up. Healing up.
Got sniper ammo here.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. Numpty in our orbit.
Heard that.
Firing!
Care package being delivered.
Off the mic. I'm spotted. Care package. Hostile right here.
Taking fire.
Taking fire.
Caught with no way out.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Grenade out. Shooting at me.
Giving him the chimney. Give me a sec.
You can pick me up, pal.
Throwing Arcstar. Smoke out. I'm down. Need a medic.
Next player, even better finger painter. But for now,
One of the best.
He's gonna have to put some numbers on the board for Dark Zero, and they've been playing extremely well. Rambo, it would surprise me, to be honest, if they didn't pick him up. But 100 Thieves, just playing this open ground at the moment. A little bit of a charge rifle is going to certainly just kind of, I would imagine, to deter that player who's in the window from firing shots back at Vaxilon. Rise also just kind of skirting around the outside of the zone at the moment. Interesting to see what's developing on that southern side that we talked about a few moments ago, though. You did have LG, tripods all starting to get a little bit closer to each other. Glitch energy, like Lauren was talking about at the start of this day as well. They need a performance. They're very close to where that fight might break out as well. But Furia at the moment, alongside CLG, the only two teams who are not anywhere near this zone. They are taking their time, making sure they get all the information they can from ring consoles, whatever they can find, map room scans, just to see where the lay of the land is before they pick their fight and work out their way to get towards zone.
If you can arrive late and enough, I'm gonna gatekeep you, because even though they might have their eyes set on the ring, they're often going to turn back and face all the teams that are inside them as well, and maybe they think, okay, no one's going to come. But if you can time it perfectly, there is a chance that Furia could really catch a team off guard and pick up some easy KP. You can see in your kill feed that 100 Thieves with a charge rifle doing some damage, and also E8 maybe going to look to try and push if they can follow up with this damage they're doing as well.
Oh, you're going to see the ults coming out, the nades being thrown. Zach Mason's doing so much damage for his squad right now. The Zero was so good. He also did an amazing job of destroying their opponents. See ultimate here. The exhibit does go down, and not only does he hold the door, not only does he get the damage down, he opens the door for the rest of his team to move through and surely clean up this fight.
How did Zach Mazer stay alive, by the way? 1 HP and a dream, but now gets his shields back. Designful gets absolutely destroyed there, but it should still be fine for EA, you imagine. But I say that, Zach Mazer also struggling a little bit. They need to work together here, Dukeok and Zach.
I mean, this has been a little bit disjointed, to say the least, from EA. I mean, Oh, gee, that would be why. They've decided this is their opportunity to push. They hear the fight going down. They left the position they were holding down in and around the mill, and now Chaotic is thinking, 2 seconds ago, we were in a position to win this fight, to pick up some KP. We've done everything, and now NRG are ruining everything for us.
Yeah, I think that's always the worry when a fight goes on for a little bit too long. It feels great you've done damage, but EA now get eliminated. NRG trying to push in, trying to take advantage of maybe the damage that had been done previously, but they have to work together. Sweet, the last remaining player, just about does it. AJC, they put on one hell of a show there, but NRG in the end will close it out.
Gold res problems, but here, causing problems on the outside is going to be Tripods. Playing in zone right now and getting a little bit of damage alongside. A little finish coming in from Nick Merckx on the down player. And you can see they don't have too far to go until they get into the zone. Trying to hold teams out in Cenote. CLG deep into Cenote as well, and you can see the Tripods. I think they're more than aware there's a couple of teams wrapping behind them, and this is what you're talking about, Dan. Even though you think you might control this side of zone, if it's only zone 2, zone 3, you know that teams can still make that rotation through behind you and catch you off guard.
Currently as well, the teams that were on the outer edge like Furia are now making their move in via the Valkyrie ultimate. The Skyward Dive, and whether they'll find a position to call home, that remains to be seen. But a lot of teams now, with only 28 seconds until this circle closes, have to think, of course, we're close to them. I think Exit have moved to their rotation into that we saw a little bit earlier, and Exit, of course, were close to them. I think Exit have moved first. Optic are still going to be in mill, and as you just saw in your kill feed as well, Furia eliminated after their rotation into the circle.
Well, we saw Furia being eliminated, and Exit have also been eliminated. It's a perfect time for us to jump into our first listen of the day. Dark Zero, we're going to serve them up for you, presented by WD Black.
I can probably loot that in a bit.
Okay. Guy on the bridge right here.
Somebody look mill side. I'm gonna get us.
Yeah, I'm looking mill. Mill's like aping northeast.
Somebody watch G behind us, well.
Yeah, I'll watch you. I'll watch you. I'll watch you.
I'm dropping a perp, bro.
I'm 5 off. I'm 5 off. Don't worry about it. I'm 5 off.
There's not a team mill. The hard fighting like over here. There's another team mill.
Enemy there.
I don't know who that is.
I'm just watching G for you. I'm just watching G.
I'm moving meds and I'm gonna play the game. The game dropped like next to us.
Maybe an open. 30.
Again. I'm gonna look for kills on.
Attention.
I'm gonna look for kills. I'm not watching G anymore.
Okay, one there, killed one here.
Nice.
Another one, there's not one healing.
I dropped 8-2. Where?
Okay, yeah. They're fighting. Flash on one, I think he died. I got my kill.
Get that fin, maybe get that fin.
Mill team's aping that, thirding that. Mill team's thirding it.
We're still.
I dropped a stack.
Here.
Yeah, I need the energy ammo. Where's the energy ammo?
Fighting over here.
Oh, can I come down and grab it?
No, I'll get it.
Okay, you get it for me,
What the fuck is it?
Fighting right here, Jen?
Yeah, they're just like 17.
85 on that guy.
I got 240 for you, Jen.
Yeah, hell yeah. Give me. I think Longbow will farm this zone.
Correct.
I think he should keep. Yeah, I got that.
I got bad meds. Carrying ulti as well. Where are the nades? Maybe spare nades?
Yeah, I have one arc.
Yeah, I have thermite. You want it?
I'm carrying. I'm good.
opponent over there.
As they jump back into the comms here, Dark Zero commanding this good God Rock. This is where they've been the whole game here, Dan. The team who are currently set up inside of the next zone, though, where we're going to be pulling is Glitch Energy. Just to the south of them is Tripods as well. They're the two teams who have control of zone.
And it's a surprise only having 7 squads here, but I think a lot of teams kind of jumped on each other.
Right, dears. Time for a bit of a float.
Oh! Tap, rack, and clear. I'm ready.
Because they recognized that this circle was not going to be easy to get into, and even if you do, there's not many places to actually play, especially when you've got teams like Dark Zero who are just holding commanding positions like this and can easily destroy you as you make your rotation over towards. So now we've got 3 teams within this next circle. 4 of the teams that are outside are going to have to make a move in. Do you go for the ballsy skyward dive? Do you try and creep on in and hope you don't get spotted? Well, the team above, they're going to be skyward diving right now and trying to
Jump mask.
hope they can get in comfortably.
Just a couple of noted teams that went down as well. Optic eliminated NRG while all of that fighting was going on. CCE, you can...
Hostile spotted. Let's explore that way.
Let's head in that direction. Got an extended energy mag here. Level 2.
Attention. First blood.
Up in the chimney.
G7 scout here. Nemesis here.
New kill leader appointed.
There's an idiot. They're shooting at me.
Smoke out.
Spotted an enemy over there. Being shot at. Shields recharging.
Pop and smoke. Give me a sec.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Help John if you need it. Just give me my shield a recharge. Just a script. 1 second.
Give my shield a recharge. They got me. I'm down. Safety's on, folks. Enemies here.
Boys are shooting at me. No more numpties. They built them tougher in my day. Coming your way.
On your feet, darling. Plenty of fight left in you.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Shields recharging. Hooligan on top of us. Healing. Pulling the trigger. Recharge.
Grenade. That might grenade out. Hostile close.
Having smoke. Taking a knee. Patching up.
Just giving my shield a recharge.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Healing.
We fought a border. We are done.
Pop and smoke. Frag out. Cracked an enemy shield.
I've been down. Contact with hostile.
Using a Phoenix kit.
Another squad's popping their heads in. Arcstar!
Recharging my shields. Rejuvenate.
Change is inevitable, my friend. I just make it beautiful.
Of course you're the new kill leader. The maths don't lie.
Can see them on the edge of zone as well. They're all dressed in red. They're all looking good. 100 Thieves who have had some decent KP go their way, unfortunately, are going to feel the wrong end of Rambo's longbow, and that is going to get a knock onto them. Luminosity now moving in to try and pick up the pieces.
Yeah, and it's going to be a real opportunity for Luminosity to get some KP. 100 Thieves get eliminated. 6 squads remaining. Optic did make the Skyward Dive rotation. Luminosity now just need to avoid the barrages as stay alive and not take too much damage, but it looks like they are going to be okay. And maybe it was Jaguarez's anyway, but with the position they hold, it's not the worst for LG, but the trouble is they made so much noise that I think they're going to have eyes on them from both CCE and Tripods here.
Yeah, you can see Tripod's just trying to overextend, get some angle. CCE, see the damage being done though, and surely this is going to be the end of the game for LG, but Yanya has a funny way of surviving these situations. We saw it yesterday. LG looked like they were in a perilous situation. They only had a little bit of kind of shipwreck to play behind, and they made it work for that long game, but Jaguarez has... gone.
Mau ngapain?
But Luminosity still alive here. CCE decide they want to think about a different rotation though. They want to get into zone, but up on that God Rock, it's still Dark Zero.
Still Dark Zero, but they will have to move, of course. CCE is trying to get away. He's going to be okay, just about, but... do you even get the opportunity to reset? Yes. Okay, so this is a horrible position to be holding at the moment, because as soon as you push out, you're not going to only have eyes on you from Dark Zero above you, but potentially teams like Glitch Energy and Tripods who are already holding a position in the circle.
They do have the opportunity maybe to bang ult if they do have the ultimate ready to force Dark Zero to kind of retreat for a few seconds. The Rolling Thunder will cause that explosion, which is going to make taking those angles a little bit more difficult for Dark Zero. But for now, CCE, I think they're kind of, so to speak, stuck between some boxes and a hard rock, because they try...
let's get this over with.
And take one rotation, which was Plan A, but Plan A just didn't look like it was comfortable for them.
I was just trying to work out whether it would be mathematically possible for a couple of these teams to actually get into regional playoffs. For the likes of Tripods, for example, who are on 28 points, they do find themselves only 18 points off of 20th, or, you know, it's still doable. They could do a bit fixed gaming. I was just trying to work out of the top 6 who might be able to be that team who replicates what was done in the region, but here comes Optic Gaming now. They have the Dark Veil to use as cover, but the nades are coming out, and they're trying to just get as much info with those nades.
Yeah, this is a full send from Optic. They want to take this spot from Glitch Energy. They've used everything. All the utility has gone down. Drops gets one. But look at Glitch Gaming. They are holding strong here. Noct is going to go in. Skill Cakes did a good job, though. Just to reset. Make sure he got that battery down and should be able to clean this fight up. Optic do take down Glitch Energy. But the question is, can...
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
First blood. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the fire pit. Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Call him if you spot him.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
Evo shield here. Level 2. Ring's closing in 45. It's close. We can go now or kill here. Whatever. I'm pumped. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Three 0. Rings close.
Crafting over here. My mother would love hearing me say that.
Not too far from ring. Got 10.
Warning. Ring closing. We're all outside the ring and it's moving. This is madness.
Extended light magazine here. Level 2. Ammo up.
Nothing does me better than an LMG. Ultimate's ready. Who wants to fly? Care package being delivered.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ. Light ammo here.
Crafting
Let's
over
check out
here.
that area. Eyes up. Crafting. Giving him the chimney.
Enemy OT.
Heard that.
Affirmative.
Half the squads are left.
Bogey spotted out there. Evo shield here. Level 3. Charging my shields. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Giving my shields a recharge.
Let's
Let's check
reposition
that
there.
quadrant.
Already on my mark. Firing for
Airstrike. Firing.
frag out.
Reloading. Recharging shield.
Reloading.
Putting up some armed cover. Reloading.
Need a medic.
And they get dropped back up. Can they reset in time? Because tripods are having a little look at this.
Tripod's having a look, but I think Optic should be able to. Will get the third player back on their feet, and now we get a reset. And it means we have 3 squads, all with all 3 players. And these are some of my most favorite final circles to try and work out what is going towards Optic Gaming. However, look at the amount of cover that's available for all of these teams. Very little. So if you are the first team to engage, the likelihood is you are probably going to go down because the team that's last to engage usually wins. That being said, if you can bait a fight here, if you can start a sort of engagement and then back off, find some cover to work with, it might be enough to just create a spiral of events that does then provide you with the victory.
Also going to see utility being very, very important here. Gent has the Dark Veil. They can cut off the line of sight here for Dark Zero. Maybe force their way up a little bit closer onto Optic Gaming. It's a risky play, but it's a potentially a game-winning one if they choose to do so. But they need to do something sooner rather than later here, Tripods, because they will be forced into the open. Res Beacon's going to come down. That might give them a little bit of room. A little bit of extra cover to work with. Nick Merck's nice shots onto Optic knocked is going to force him back, but the opportunity to move has got to be taken now by Tripods. If they want to get into this endgame, it's now or never.
Yeah, I think it's important that you highlight that both Tripods and Optic Gaming both have the catalyst to work with here, so they can get the Dark Veils down, and you can move freely through those Dark Veils as the catalyst as well. Tripods do make their move. They're the first team to put the Dark Veil down just to get cover from Dark Zero, and now look at Dark Zero. They are going to have eyes on from both other teams, so this is going to be tough for them. But now you see that Rolling Thunder come out just to try and create a little bit of a distraction here so they can drop down.
Big damage coming in. Zero's going to throw a few.
First blood. Gotta be someone. Glad it's not one of us. Giving him the chimney. Weapon supply bin here. Look twice. Extra compartment.
R301 here.
Introducing a new variable.
Found extra supplies here. Arm up.
Beginning ring countdown.
Enemy radar close.
Gas trap deployed. Taking fire. I have shattered the subject shield.
Pop in the chimney.
My vision is clear. I have shattered a subject's shield.
Throwing thermite. Frag out.
Placing gas trap. Dark Star down.
They're shooting at me.
My vision is clear. I still see everything. Placing thermite.
Smoke out.
Administrative Phoenix kit.
Give my shield a recharge.
Press closing in 45 and we're right next door.
You're dead brilliant, that is.
Shooting at me. Ring aid fog. Top in the chimney. I've been snared.
Trust yourself. There is no shame in competition.
Apa? Mandi ngapain?
Few nades as well. Dog fails everywhere. Tripods are being peppered for damage, but somehow have stayed pretty healthy in all of this. Good plays though from Dark Zero to get down to the low ground without taking too much damage means they can reset here. And nobody has lost a player yet.
Well, they've created a little bit of a pizza of Dark Veils here just to give them a little bit of a gap. But as soon as these walls fall, there is going to be hell to pay for all of these squads that are just going to be eventually staring at one another. It's going to be about who's hitting their shots, who's got the utilities still to use.
And it might be Tripods who have the best range on this. It looks like Dark Zero have decided his second place here with some KP, which leaves the door open for Tripods to move in and clean up in this final moment. Tripods are your champions.
From them, and you know, we asked who's going to be the Bitfix Gaming, who's going to be taking advantage of those games when the circle.
How long?
Thieves who are able to get.
Well, it seems that Tripods were able to make it down. He might be able to gatekeep them here off this position. They're going to be able to get those heals up. It will depend on how aggressively Glitch Energy want to push in and take this fight.
Well, if I know Aiden the Destroyer, I know that he's a man who's aggressive and likes to take fights. He was born and raised in the arenas, and now here in BRs has a massive opportunity to show what he's made of, and Tripods are very much in their sights here are Glitch Energy, but they are able to take the high ground. The benefit of having the Horizon, Tripods do not have that same benefit, and instead are just trying to stay alive and trying to avoid this battle of low versus high.
Anticipating this rotation, some information on where process. Maybe they want to use the Seer to get the info. Right now, Glitch Energy is comfortable, and they know exactly where they are. They can just hold them here.
Yeah, they're going to hold. This isn't going to be fun for Tripods, but they've been able to get themselves out of a few messes so far already today, and they might be able to do the same here. All you need is someone to really chunk an amount of damage to give you the confidence to push out. But they might have to second guess themselves a little bit just because they know Glitch Energy can consistently take the high ground off them. I wouldn't want to be in this position personally as a Tripods player. I'd want to be able to avoid this fight as best as possible, but I don't think they're going to be given the opportunity. It seems like Glitch have their eyes set on fighting Tripods wherever they try and exit.
While they're waiting for Tripods to go ahead and make that push, we're going to be acquiring some information. This is what you were talking about. Okay, they know they've got a team here. They might want to take this fight, but now they also have the information at their disposal for where they need to rotate through.
Position seems to have been taken. The picture, and it looks like they want an area of the trenches, but reminder, this is not going to be in the circle. You can see that for yourselves. The good thing, Tripods at least avoid the fight. Tripods were able to hide away for long enough that Glitch Energy said, you know what, we can't be bothered anymore. Let's just let you do your thing. We'll see you later in the game.
Not only that, but now Tripods at least know they've got a little bit of breathing room to work with, can also deal a little bit of annoying poke damage because they're going to be the ones rotating in behind Glitch Energy, who will be keeping their eyes on where Tripods decide to go from here, but they also have a couple people. We saw those pings coming out that they might have to be worrying about when it comes to being in these trenches. So it'll be an important decision for when they decide to take that first fight. But now we're back over in the very busy portion of